Welcome in to the recap NFL Week 6. Sandy and Sheen here, ready to get at all the action in Week 6. Let's get it off and run in with the London game. This game was horrible to watch, Chair. I didn't see much of it. Broncos,
man. Yeah.
13, Jets 11. Jets were actually leading starting the fourth quarter. Everyone's going to be talking about the 9 sacks and how bad the Jets offense was here, right? It's tough to watch this game.
Amazing. Yeah. So many sacks today all over the board. Pittsburgh got in there huge. Sacked Dylan Gabriel 6 times. After today, they got to give Shedeur a chance at least this year. I don't know, maybe not next game, but man, if this goes exactly the way it went this game, I don't see them Dylan lasting too much.
Okay, what about this game?
Boring. The Broncos should have lost. They got some magic late. All those sacks helped, but they were two jet-lagged teams. It seemed like, two jet-lagged teams that barely squeaked through.
Yeah, I mean, you could see Broncos weren't that motivated from the way they were coming out against the Jets, but somebody had to win this game, and thankfully, Jets are now 0-6, probably looking towards a high draft pick. Some hotshot QB. I'm not sure who that guy is. We'll find out in probably about 3-4 months. Steelers 23 over the Broncos 9. Browns, I should say. Browns only got 3 field goals. Steelers just were the team here. This was pretty one-sided here. You want
Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey had a couple of sacks, and Aaron Rodgers didn't get sacked once. Aaron Rodgers was really he was solid, kept him in it. And I like how the Steelers are progressing. The defense really showed up today, so
I think I got them at 4-1 to win the division. So right now they're looking pretty good. Steel City taking care of biz, and they do have an easy schedule, so you got to beat the teams that are handed to you. Okay, Colts come back against your guy, Jacoby Brissett, 31, Cardinals 27, back and forth game. Colts take it. I think they're 5-1 now, Jared. Cardinals with no Kyler Murray take another loss to the chin. Still an exciting game to watch, back and forth, high scoring.
Yeah, I was watching it, and I seen Brissett throw a pick right after Daniel Jones threw a pick, and I'm thinking, wow, Colts march down and get some points, and I'm like, okay, I kind of didn't pay attention, and then I guess the Cardinals came up with a whirlwind, but by the time I checked the score again, unfortunately, my platinum pick did not come in, short 2.5 points, but great game to watch. Comeback by the Colts. They just look better and better every week. Daniel Jones did show a little weakness in this one, but it just seems like he's backed up so well by his running game and the defense lately that he can just do no wrong for now.
Yeah, another one-score loss for the Cardinals, this time by 4 points. We're going to move on to a ugly game to watch. Rams 17, Ravens 3. This was 3-3 at half, Jer. I'm not sure if you were worried or not on this game, but I was. I have the Rams in a teaser. But that was tough to watch, man. A couple of turnovers there by the Ravens. They gifted the Rams some points there, but 17 points against the worst defense in the NFL, that's a little cause for concern, but Ravens dropped to 1-5.
Well, yeah,
what do you think on this one?
The Rams, their defense is just top notch. So it's not like I know the Ravens are struggling, but the Rams just continue to roll against teams. But yeah, I can't believe Henry didn't get in there for a touchdown.
He had a
Ravens
great
should have
game.
had at least 10 points. But yeah, got my cover, got my pick coming in. So I'm happy. Ravens are going
Okay,
down.
let's. Yes, they are. I've been fading the last couple of weeks. Seahawks 20, Jaguars 12. Jaguars dropped to 4-2. Seahawks moved to 4-2. Seahawks took care of biz early, got up, and then Jaguars clawed back. They got a PI or what was it, offside on Travis Hunter when they had a touchdown to Brian Thomas Jr. Cost them big, and then Jaguars tried to go for two. But man, Jackson Smith and Jigma really balled out, and I think we might have a star is born in Seattle here, Jer.
Yeah, no, he's the best route runner in the league. I just so impressed by the Seattle defense, just holding them to a touchdown in the first and a touchdown in the fourth. I think the Seahawks defense is really going to be the main reason if and when this team elevates its status. Yeah, but they just still
Yeah,
look
except
good.
for that
And
one game.
NFC West, scariest division in
Besides that one
football.
game,
Yeah,
that one
yeah.
game against Tampa where they let up so many, right? But that's Tampa. They're rolling on everyone, right? So
They're rolling on
let's move
everyone.
along to
Yeah.
another shootout here. Panthers 30, Cowboys 27. Rico Dowdle goes wild. Panthers surprisingly 3 and
Revenge.
3, Jer. Yeah, revenge for Dowdle.
I called it.
Cowboys
Yeah, I
tough
called it
loss.
early.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, he's been playing well the last two games. So Rico Dowdle is going to be earning a big paycheck, and he might have Wally pipped Chuba Hubbard, right? I mean, the way
Yeah.
he's playing right now, yeah, he's got at least a split going forward. Tough loss. Cowboys have no defense. They're going to be hosting the Commanders on Sunday night next week. Yeah, man. It's Cowboys are going to have to outscore people. I don't know any other way to put it here. But Panthers, they got a little bit of an easy schedule here, and they're taking advantage. 3 and 3, Jer. Who would have thought after 6 weeks?
Oh no, I know they after that 30-0. Favorite Hawks like me kind of stood up and took notice. This team actually, they stuck with their young stud, and he's finally looking. Ted McMillan 2 touchdowns and the walk off field goal to end it. Exciting. Always love a game down to the wire and down to a last second field goal. And yeah, Rico Dowdle revenge. Gets revenge on his old team. You should have kept me.
Big
What are
time.
you guys thinking? Their run game is it's not looking good.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, something to watch for, though. Okay, we'll move on to the Chargers coming back with a late field goal, beating the Dolphins 29-27. Another loss for the Dolphins. It was an exciting finish to the game, but the Dolphins were up early in the first half, and then Chargers come out third quarter, go to work, and then they had this kid Vidal, the running back. I guess he's just like a replacement, but he had a monster game. And Justin Herbert and gang, they squeak by. They're going to be hosting your Colts next week. Should be an interesting game. And I think
I think
Dolphins
that
are
might be a
facing the
yeah,
Browns.
that might be a
So,
letdown spot
uh,
for the Colts for sure. I think people are still going to be remembering the Chargers that lost the last few games and are hurt and this and that. I think the Colts, yeah, they might be be letdown spot there. But yeah, no Chargers. Even though it's against the Dolphins, they got right here. Close game and again another last drive field goal to win it. Dolphins 14 points in the fourth quarter, but wasn't quite enough. But
yeah,
yeah,
they're
they
one
got
in
problems.
15. They're 1-15 against in their last 16 against winning teams, including
Uh,
9 straight losses. So they can't step up with the big boys. Dolphins are looking at the high draft pick. It looks like. But we'll move on to another game here. Patriots 25, Saints 19. This was a pretty exciting game, back and forth, and Patriots take it by 6. Kind of a weird score. 4-2 Patriots, Jer. No longer a team to pick on. You think they have a chance here if Bills lose?
Yeah,
They'll be leading the division.
They have impressed in areas. Most definitely, the win over Buffalo was huge. Again, a divisional win has to be taken with a grain of salt. I think besides Buffalo, their competition hasn't been, the best. So I'd like to see the Patriots kind of see some a little
They have one of the
tougher and
easiest
see if they come
schedules.
out. Yeah, so yeah, see if they come out victorious with someone a little bit tougher than the Saints. You know,
Well,
yeah,
Tennessee
but
next
looking good.
week. They're facing Tennessee next
Yeah,
week, so it only gets easier. Speaking of
uh,
Tennessee, they lose 20-10 to the Raiders. Pretty ugly game to watch, but someone had to win this one. Raiders get a much needed victory. Titans didn't have much fight here. They got a late touchdown. They're really struggling. Score touchdowns. And Raiders defense actually played pretty solid here, Jer. And Genty got a
yeah,
touchdown.
they were
You
up
know,
20 to
Gino
nothing
didn't
in
throw
this
3
game.
interceptions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was that.
Gino
Those
didn't throw
10
three
points
interceptions,
were
right?
Yeah, those 10 points were just kind of an afterthought. Yeah, could have even
Mm-hmm.
very well been just a shutout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, against the Titans. Can't really say if it was a get right spot for the Raiders, but we will see if.
Yeah, they're facing Kansas City next week, plus 10.5.
Oh man,
Divisional game. That's got to be tempting to get those points at 10.5. But we'll see what Kansas City does against Detroit here on Sunday night on NBC. Okay, moving on to Packers 27, Bengals 18. Joe Flacco showed some spark here, and he tried to be the first QB in the last 60 years to beat the same team twice on 2 different teams. So not quite
wow,
Joe, but Packers, they kind of came out sloppy, Jer, after their bye week.
yeah,
Had a big second half, and they got the win, 9 points. But actually, last second, I took the Bengals plus 14. I just had a feeling that they were gonna make
it's
it
too many
ugly
points.
and stay
It's
with
too
it.
like
Yeah.
any NFL team, you're getting 14 points. It's like that's too much. That's too much
Mm,
of the spectrum
well,
of what can
Tennessee.
happen. Yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, like, also, it's like a team like Cincinnati. They have offensive weapons. They just needed, somewhat of a QB who's not throwing to their team all the time. So that helped. And
yeah, no,
obviously, Flacco's team just beat them like 3 weeks ago, right? So I guess Cincinnati has a little bit of life. They're going to be on Thursday night hosting Paul Fraser's Steelers, getting 4 points. Green Bay, I'm not sure who they're facing next. Actually, they're in Arizona. Should be interesting if Kyle Murray plays in that game or not. Okay, and then we have Buccaneers 30, 49ers 19. Pretty close at halftime, and then Buccaneers take it late. Man, Baker shaking and baking, getting away from 4 guys and getting that first down late in the game. Might be his MVP moment, Jer. What were your thoughts?
oh man, the 49ers kind of gave this one away to the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers. I'm not taking anything away from Baker. He played absolutely wonderful. Kicked a
Yeah.
meaningless field goal to ruin my spread of my teaser. That kind of pissed me off. They didn't need that extra field goal. But yeah, that did make it a 2-score game for them. So I see. But yeah, no, Baker's looking MVP worthy, and I just don't see their only losses to the
They're
Eagles.
in Detroit next week.
Yeah, the Eagles don't, they don't look.
Yeah.
They look like a
And
totally
they're
different team now that beat the Buccaneers and the Lions. Let's see what they do in Kansas City. I really think that if the Lions
mhm.
again, if they lose in Kansas City, I don't think that they're going to lose to the Buccaneers, kind of thing. I don't think they're going to lose back to backs. They have a potential to win both, but I think they're going to lose one of
Last
those.
week, or was it last year that Tampa came in and beat Detroit in Detroit as a 7-point dog? I remember that game. And then It's a little bit of a revenge factor. Kansas City and Detroit, a little bit of a revenge game there as well. If you remember 2 years ago, Detroit was facing Kansas City in the season opener, and then Travis Kelce missed the game, and then everyone's like, "Oh, this might be close," and then Detroit wins it and kind of puts himself on the map after. I think it was a year after they knocked out Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers. So we'll see what happens Sunday night. Big game, NBC, 2-3 against 4-1, and I mean Buccaneers keep getting it done. 49ers, tough loss on the road. I mean, you can't really blame them. This is, tough waters. I mean, you're not, and then again, another injury. Fred Warner was booted off there. Yeah, he was on an air cast as well. So, man, SF, the walking wounded. Not sure who they have next week, but man, it's been a tough year for them. But we'll wrap it up for week 6 here on Sandu and Sheen Pigskin Picks, week 6 recap. Thank you for joining us, and we're going to catch you guys next time.
Peace.